In Devon's most recent video, Lines in the Sand, he goes over potential future opponents. One of them he references as a clean flower in the meadow. That flower being the one and only Sandris, I'm sorry. Now, if you had asked me a month or two ago, hey, would it be a good idea to put Sandris up against Devon? I would have said, hell no. Like, that's a cakewalk. But then this happened. Not only did Sandris 3-0 Matt Mask, but this tall Latvian fuckboy did it in such a fashion that in the last round, he literally wrist curled Matt Mask, utterly embarrassing him in front of the entire arm wrestling community. What a shame. Now, this is relevant because after winning the heavyweight world title at East vs. West 5, he gave a speech saying that he couldn't do what Prudnick did to Matt or Todd Hutchings. And what Prudnick did to Matt was very similar to what Sandris just did. But in my opinion, I don't think Devon's giving himself enough credit. I mean, if you remember back in WAL a few years ago, there were also moments where Devon played around with Matt. Now, granted, this was after a King's move or two, but you get the idea. Devon is much stronger now than he was back then. So it's quite possible that he could simply toy around with Matt as well. And speaking of toying around, I mean, look at how he beat Prudnick. Now, granted, it wasn't entirely toying around, but the fact that he was able to grab Prudnick in a hook and just say things like, fight me, or will you fight? So you can argue styles matches, but I mean, what's the difference here? I mean, tell me, guys. Matt Mask just top rolls. Prudnick top rolls and does other things too. And I'm pretty sure Prudnick top rolled during this match against Devon. So how does it make logical sense that Devon could do this with Prudnick and not Matt? Especially when he's a lot stronger than when he faced Matt previously. Now, I do believe that Evgeny Prudnick, aside from Devon Larratt, because he just lost to him, could beat anybody else who's the same weight as him. So I do believe that Evgeny could easily defeat Sandris, especially how he handled Artem Morozov, who at the time was almost 290 pounds. So like almost a 40-pound difference between them, and Evgeny defeated him easily. So I do still think Devon is a very strong favorite against Sandris. I really don't see Sandris getting that much stronger in such a short amount of time. Maybe a year or two he can compete with Devon, maybe, but right now, do I think he deserves a shot? Yes, absolutely. But do I think Sandris will win? No, I don't. But these are my thoughts. Let me know what y'all think. Other than that, peace out.